Hiya, so here it is, my Christmas list. These are the fragrances that I might wear for Christmas. So when I say Christmas, I don't just mean Christmas Day, I mean the celebrations and all the special days around Christmas. So whether it's Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, all of that, these are all those fragrances that are special and really great to wear on days when you're going to be interacting with people and maybe you want to smell that little bit extra. So let's start. Now, just this week I posted a video about winter fragrances and I gave you a selection of fragrances that I think are perfect for the winter months. Now, each and every one of those fragrances are a contender for me to wear over the festive period. But in particular, I'm just going to re-highlight three of them that I think could be contenders for the big day. So number one, it could be Shazam from 4160 Tuesdays, or it could be Tobacco Rose from Papillon Perfumerie, and it might be Guerlain Iris Ganache. I won't say any more about those because I only just mentioned them in the previous video. You can easily find it if you want to. So what else might I wear over the festive period? Well, this is an absolute contender. Ambre del Nepal from Parfumi Firenze or Parfumi Frenzy. I'm not quite sure. It means perfume Florence or something like that. I really love this. If you like benzoin, if you like vanilla, if you like your fragrances a little bit sweet but not too gourmand, it's definitely an amber fragrance. Lovely, lovely benzoin. The benzoin is kind of slightly rough in the opening, but the amazing thing with this fragrance is on your skin it just smooths itself like a shiny pebble. It just gets so smooth and creamy on your skin. It is beautiful without being excessively sweet. Certainly does not lean feminine. It could potentially even maybe lean slightly masculine. I'm not quite sure. It's unisex. But I really, really love that one. So that is a definite, could be a night out fragrance. Also, that one's a perfect date fragrance because it's so snuggly and cuddly and So what's next? Okay, this is a contender, Naxos from Xerjoff. I really love the way this smells. It is astonishingly good. My only problem with Naxos is it is quite linear. It really does stay the same. And it lasts so long that you actually, well, I actually get a little bit bored of it in the end, even though it smells ridiculous, like ridiculously good. Slightly sweet, tobacco, there's almost like a mintiness in there. It's got a lift, it's got a little bit of freshness. It is just glorious. So that is definitely a contender. Probably a nighttime fragrance because it might annoy me if I wear it for the entire day. So potentially an evening fragrance is Naxos. Next we have Traversée du Bosphore from L'Artisan Parfumeur. Just smells like Turkish delight. It's very powdery. It's a bit sweet. It's rosy. It is really, really lovely and would be a fabulous daytime fragrance, maybe for Boxing Day or New Year's Day, something like that. And then we have Panna London Pink Champagne Truffle. So this is rich. This is an absolute gourmand lover's dream. Rich, boozy, slightly fruity. There's raspberry in there. Raspberry and dark chocolate. If you know a chocolate called Ruffles, they are purple. You got a purple shiny, pinky purple shiny wrapper, and inside is dark chocolate covered cream, and the cream inside is raspberry flavored, but it's got like a slightly gritty texture, which I think might be coconut in there. That is basically the interpretation of that sweet to my nose, and So yeah, that could potentially be, oh, let's go on skin here. This could potentially be, oh God, that would be an amazing Christmas Day fragrance. It's got the booziness that kind of reminds you of the booziness of a Christmas pudding. So like a brandy. It's really warm. It's really rich, utterly delicious, perfect Christmas Day, overindulgence in a bottle. So what a better accompaniment to your Christmas Day. Lovely. What's next? So this is the last one. This is Nightingale from Zoologist, and this is not gourmand. So I guess everything I've shown you actually has been verging on gourmand, if not full on gourmand. This one's not gourmand, so it's different. Yay, I'm showing you something different. So this is plum blossoms, resins. It's slightly woody. It's sweet. There's a floral aspect to it, but it's not a floral I personally could put my finger on. Like, it's not a lily or a rose. It's probably more like an orchid kind of smell, but just smells like it smells exotic, rich, Far Eastern, you know. There is a little bit of oud, but I don't pick that out, fortunately. But I think that's probably what gives it such a rich and resinous base. It's just really, really sexy and sophisticated. So if you're wanting to maybe impress over the festive period, this would be perfect. It probably does lean a bit feminine. Well, if you're a man and you're comfortable in your own skin, if you can wear the likes of Tom Ford's Black Orchid, that kind of stuff, Alien, I mean, Alien is great on a man in my opinion. If you can wear stuff like that, you'll have no issues whatsoever rocking that. If you're trying to impress, if you're going to maybe go and meet, maybe you've got a new partner and you want to meet their family and you want to impress, then I would say that's the one to go for. It's really different, it stands out, it's classy and sophisticated, but rich and inviting, and then a bit glamorous as well. So they are it. They are my picks for the festive season. And do let me know what you're planning to be wearing this Christmas, holidays, whatever you want to call it. And I will catch up with you very soon.